Grant, and I want to talk to you tonight about gratitude. So if you just want to take a look at this quote up here. This was actually somebody's reply to a friend's kind gesture. And I want you to maybe think about what that friend had to do to get their friend to respond in this way. Probably be something pretty big, right? So my goal for my demo and my talk is to convince each and every one of you guys to be able to get at least one person that you care about to feel like that. So what do you think the magic thing is, this one magic thing that you have to do to get this to happen? You were actually extremely close.
Free things.
Exactly. So all you have to do, it turns out that a small gift and a simple, thoughtful note will get your friend to feel like that last slide showed. So in other words, all you really have to do is express a little bit of gratitude yourself, and it'll go a long way. So I just launched a startup called Foward that essentially allows you to do exactly this. So the way it works is you get to treat your friends to Boston by sending them free items from really cool local businesses. And the best part is it's absolutely free. And I'm not just talking about for your friend, I mean for you, the gift sender, the person doing this nice thing for your friend. It's not costing you anything. You don't have to sign up or download for anything. All you have to do is go to the site and send a free gift. So literally there's just no strings attached and no excuses not to do this. So I'll take you through a demo of how it works. Let's see. Can you guys hear me if I put the mic down? You're good? Okay. So let's say I want to send my friend a free gift. I'll just go to the website, which is forward.gift. Should be pretty self-explanatory. And click on that blue Send a Gift button. And tonight I'm going to send my friend Ash a gift because he actually helped me out a lot with coming up with this idea and some of the marketing around it, so I want to give him a quick shout out. So all I have to do to send this gift is type in his name and email and my name and email. Literally that's all you need to put in, nothing else. And then when I get to the next screen, I see an option of really interesting gifts from cool local businesses that I can research. So if I want to find out more about this cool food truck with falafel, I can see what their schedule is and some information about it. My friend Ash doesn't have a dog, so although those dogs are cute and those treats look delicious, I don't think he'd really like them. But I know that he loves frozen yogurt, and he works in Kendall. So this place called Bailey and Sage looks perfect for him for a gift. And the most important part is me to write that really awesome and simple note. So I'll just tell him, thanks for being awesome, Ash. Thought you'd enjoy this. And then on the next page, I just get to see a preview of my email to Ash. And when I check out that it looks how I want it, I can click Send a Gift. That's it. I just sent my friend a gift to a cool local business without doing anything but typing in his email. And now that I've done that, I have the option to sign up to send more free gifts. So by clicking Sign Me Up, essentially what that'll do is Foward will notify me roughly once a month of a new opportunity to send a gift to someone else at other cool local businesses. Again, there's no putting in a credit card, no downloading anything. It's just a way to sign up to send free gifts to your friends. So of course, I'm going to click this button, as you guys should too. So now that I've sent this gift, let's pretend like this is Ash's email account. So he gets an email from Foward, from me, the gift sender, via Foward, with that gift note that I just wrote him, and a little bit more information about that gift itself. So he gets to go on and redeem that gift. And it turns out that you have to go to the business itself because that's the benefit for the business, is to get new customers in the door. And so once he orders his frozen yogurt, he'll be able to tell them, I'm ordering my frozen yogurt and a few extra things. And let's say he's never been to that restaurant. He just displays this image to the cashier. There's no transaction, no cash moving hands, as a way for him to get that free item. And that basically closes the loop. So you might be asking yourself, where do these free gifts come from? Bailey and Sage essentially gave out this free item so that they could get Ash in the door, which is pretty cool, but at the end of the day, I just want people to give their friends free stuff and make them happy. So I hope through this demo I convinced you that that's a super easy thing to do, and you should go online and send a free gift and make your friends feel good. But more importantly, make yourself feel happy, because expressing gratitude is the best thing we can do to be happy. So, thanks. Any questions? Yeah.
Are you experiencing any pushback from like businesses that say that they don't want to give away their free stuff?
Sure.
Or
So,
be like a fee schedule or something involved, you know?
yeah, it's a really great question. So selling to local businesses in general is a pretty tough market, and I've done it before with a couple of other projects. What I found is that most local businesses already give away free items through some means, and I just tell them this is a better way to give out free items because it helps them to get authentic word of mouth between one customer and a potential new customer. But there certainly is pushback because they don't want to give away free stuff to begin with. The good news is for every item that is given on Forward, you're not just engaging one person, you're engaging two people, and it's not a marketing platform for the users, it's a gifting platform. So it engages them in this really cool, captivating way. Yeah?
Are you using the 4 pieces of information that get input, the from to an email and the to an
Yeah.
email?
Yeah.
Repeat the question.
So the question was, am I as Forward, and maybe the businesses
Either
as
way,
well,
yep.
what are we doing with that information that we ask of you? I said it was very simple, no download, but you have to sign up or put in your friend's email, and you may be wondering, is my friend going to be okay with me giving my email to this new service? So the answer is we don't do anything with that except to facilitate the gift giving. And the main reason is because I want to make sure that you as a user feel comfortable not only using this for yourself, but volunteering your friend to get this free gift. I do want it to be a very valuable marketing tool for the local business. But if users think that it's a marketing program and see it that way, they're not going to use it. So I think the best approach is to essentially use that information just to facilitate this gift giving. But the end result is that lots of people will send gifts, lots of new customers would check out these businesses and potentially become new customers. So that information isn't used in any way but to facilitate the gift giving. Yeah?
Okay, so what's your cut?
So my cut right now is nothing. I really do think that this is good for the world, and I want it to expand and help more people to give gifts and express gratitude. But I do see this as a venture scale tech business. So the two parts of the business model are, one, making this a really compelling marketing platform for the local businesses, where they would pay to use this platform in addition to the cost of the items they're giving away. So you could already see the way to redeem a gift, I'm bringing them some valuable information, and I hope to be able to add more of that information over time. And then the second piece of it is on the user side. So right now it's a completely free service, and I hope to keep it that way forever for anyone who wants to use it, but potentially see what features users would like most, and then maybe making it some kind of freemium service. So you're essentially subscribing to a gifting platform, and every time you send a gift it's free, but you have all access to all these cool features of how to send gifts. Yeah?
You may have answered this before, but what do you do with the emails?
Yeah, so as I said before, the emails are just used to facilitate the gifts from one friend to the other.
And
They're not shared with the businesses. They're not used by Forward as any kind of marketing program. So if you send a gift to a friend, that friend isn't signed up for anything with Forward. If they want to, they can then come on later and send a gift of their own and then sign up themselves, but no one's being added to any mailing list without wanting to.
If I looked at that, I would be afraid that you were doing that, in fact.
Yeah, it's a really good question and good point of feedback. I think that has a lot to do with programs that might play in a similar space and them doing similar things. So I think that's just a big challenge on Forward's part, is to convince users that we're different. So it is a very big challenge, but my goal is to convince the early users that, hey, we're this really cool company that wants you to express more gratitude, and then if your friend receives a gift, they'll understand how it works, so they'd be comfortable giving a gift the next time around.
And what's the not gift I didn't even know there was such a domain.
Yeah, who knew, right? Pretty cool. I didn't know either until I looked it up, but it's just a new top-level domain. So easy to remember, forward.gift. Yeah.
What's your plan to scale?
Yeah, that's a good question too, because local businesses in general is a tough business to scale. So the real answer is I don't really know at this point. My plan to start with is to make this a really cool Boston-based Pay It Forward network and get lots of businesses across the city on board so that if you want to send a gift to anyone in the city, we have several businesses you can choose from in their neighborhood where they live or where they work. And if I can establish that it works really well in Boston, maybe going city by city, or eventually making it not even tied to local businesses, but just expressions of gratitude which you can send back and forth. But that's a way off.
Last one.
Yeah, in the back.
So how do you make businesses involved to not feel like, so I'll use an example, Restaurant Week.
Yeah.
I was in the restaurant industry. We do, like lower menu prices.
Uh-huh.
So when customers come in to redeem those, that's a big burden on us, that we hate, though it is advertising. So how do you get those businesses not to feel like, he's coming in for the free ice cream?
And that's one of the biggest things I heard when I did some initial research for this. So I want and see Foward as the complete opposite of Groupon, of Restaurant Week, of things that people use specifically to get a discount. This is more of a gratitude gifting platform where it's not about the free stuff you receive, it's about the gesture that you get from your friend. So if you get a froyo from your friend, you might go in and get that froyo and not ever go back or not get something else. But for the most part, people will, let's say, get a free cookie, and they'll go to a place and get a sandwich in addition to it. And it's not like they're going there only because they have this free item, but it's more their friend is saying, hey, here's a free gift, I think you'd love this restaurant, you should go check them out. And then they go because their friend recommended it, not because they want to just get a meal for free. So having a free item is certainly part of the incentive to get them there, but that's not the entire motivation. So, all right, I think that's it, guys. Appreciate it, thanks.